Welcome back to News 3 Today. Did you know that ovarian cancer is the leading cause of death from gynecological cancers in the United States? And it's the fifth leading cause of death of cancers among U.S. women. Well, September is National Ovarian Cancer Month, and health experts and advocates are highlighting the importance of tracking potential symptoms and checking in with your doctor. The TEAL Walk is a fundraiser to help spread awareness about ovarian cancer while raising money for research and supporting victims. Victoria Jones is a student champion with the TEAL Walk. She joins us now with more, and I love that title, Student Champion. You attend South University, correct?
Yes.
Tell us how you got involved with the TEAL Walk and why.
So I'm a member of Kappa Psi fraternity. It's a pharmaceutical fraternity on South University's campus, and they reached out to us to see if we would help them with getting the TEAL Walk back in person. For the past 3 years during the pandemic, it's been virtual, and one of our members actually started with the TEAL organization back in 2014. So
Wow.
We're starting it back up again.
Now, we know that this is a very important cause. How critical is it that not only that we raise funds, but that we also raise awareness about this disease?
Well, we know that early detection is always going to be key with any cancer. So with ovarian cancer, there is not a pre-screening that's available for it. So the symptoms that come with it, they may seem normal. So they don't come across as those red alerts that you need to actually get something checked out. So with this TEAL Walk and with the research, that will definitely push towards some better detection and some early detection to increase survival rates.
Now, this year marks the 10th anniversary for the TEAL Walk, so it's a big deal, a milestone year. Tell us what we can expect.
So it'll be a great day to come out and support survivors, their families, and even just to get better knowledge of the ovarian cancer and also spread the awareness as well. So a lot of fun, a lot of smiling faces, and just getting out there with your community and seeing who you can support and who needs your support.
And how much money you can raise, because the goal this year is $20,000.
Yes.
Now let's talk about, you touched on this just a little bit, but let's take a look at some of those symptoms, because you mentioned these are things that a lot of women may overlook.
Yes. So some of the symptoms can be bloating of the stomach, pain in the pelvic area. Those are some of those symptoms that don't always show as a red alert for one particular thing, but it can be confused for others. So if you don't mention it to your physician, or if you don't talk about it, you may be overlooking something that's really important.
Yeah, and some of the other symptoms, difficulty eating, fatigue, things that, like you said, you might overlook because you think, okay, this is normal, I'm just tired.
Right.
You know, I had a little pain, but that's just a little pain, it'll go away. So there are 5 factors that we want to mention this morning as well.
Yes.
And we can pull up that full screen with that information for folks. Here's some of the 5 key factors. And the first one is that all women are at risk of ovarian cancer.
Correct.
And second, awareness of the early warning signs of the disease could save lives. And of course, you mentioned this, diagnosis at an early stage vastly improves a woman's chance of survival. And anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, just to reiterate that there is no early detection screening. So some may think that a pap smear actually detects ovarian cancer, and it does not. It actually only detects cervical cancer. So ovarian cancer gets overlooked when those signs and symptoms come up.
So know your body.
Know your body.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
And
you.
we want to get that information up one more time. The TEAL Walk will take place this Saturday, not this Saturday, the end of the month on Saturday, September 30th. I was about to send people out to Lake Mare. You can still have a good time there, but they won't be there until the 30th at the Lake Mare track. Now, how can folks sign up?
So if you go to telleveryamazinglady.org, there's a link to go to the particular events. I know there's one coming up this weekend for Brooklyn, New York, and for Connecticut, but we will be here in Savannah on the 30th. So you can click the link, you can register, you can join a team. You can also just donate if you can attend virtually or in person. So there's a couple of options to get there to the event.
And this is a nationwide event, but we have a local one here as well. And so we'll have that link on our website. Victoria, thank you so much for joining us this